I decided to go for me a ride at night, and bought me some McDonald's. Yeah, can't hardly see it here in the dark. There's a cheeseburger I'm eating off of. And I just found out something. I've had this helmet that I'm wearing right now. There's the moon in the clouds. Anyways, I've been wearing this helmet, or I've had this helmet for about 15 years, and I didn't know that it did this. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there it is. It goes up and down in the front. I didn't even know it had this split face thing. You know, all the helmets that I've seen that can do this are pretty expensive, but I bought this one at a flea market a long time ago for $40. So if I want to get me a drink, I just push this little button on the bottom and it lifts the face up, and then I can take me a drink of my water, whatever I'm drinking. Makes it real convenient instead of having to stop my motorcycle and take my helmet off just to get me something to drink. Let's say you were on a long trip going across the country or something, and you didn't really want to stop at a gas station every time you turn around. Of course, you guys know I have this bottle holder over here, where I keep my water. So now I can just open it up at a stop somewhere for a second, get me a drink, and go on. I bought me some drinks when I rode my motorcycle to Alabama 400 miles, and I didn't drink anything until I came to the gas station to fill up. And it would have been a lot more convenient if I could have just took a drink on the run, because you know it's kind of hard to take your helmet off to get you a drink while you're riding the bike. Thing's got a lot of shiny chrome on it. Yeah, I'm over here by this church, if it will focus in there. Yeah, that's the first time I've been ridden out here in the middle of the night. It's probably around 3:30 in the morning. And across the street there is actually a gravel road, and I don't want to ride down that and end up falling and sliding down. I don't like riding gravel roads. But the last video I just made, I actually did ride down a gravel road, but it is pretty dangerous on two wheels because it's kind of like riding on ice when you're riding on gravels. The pebbles just roll all up under your tires. Well, I ended up taking those other extra lights off the front not too long ago, because I was riding my bike, and too bad I didn't have my camera with me, or I would have videotaped it. But my bike actually went dead, and I couldn't get it to stay running. I'd be sitting at a light, and all of a sudden it would just die on me. So I pulled it off, and lucky I was close to work, and I took some tools out and got my seat up to where the battery is. These motorcycles ain't like the olden days where you could just lift the seat up and get to the battery. Now you got to take a bunch of Allen wrenches and screws and stuff out of the bike. So I got up. I didn't have the right Allen wrenches, but I did have some Allen wrenches, and I got one of the bolts out and pulled the seat up to where I could get to the battery. And the battery was actually corroded, so I took the cable up and I kind of rubbed around on it and put it back on, and all the lights came on and everything was good. So all it was just enough corrosion on the battery to where the bike didn't want to start. And then when I got it home, I took a little wire brush and I scraped all the cables and the battery, and then I put a little bit of oil on the battery cables and battery to keep it from re-corroding fast. Anyways, they batteries always go bad sooner or later. But anyways, the batteries, I rode it the bike last weekend or whatever, or, you know, I made a video of it and I'm going to be posting it. I actually haven't posted it yet, and this one I will post after that. And it was riding fine. I rode all over the place, all out in the back country roads, just looking around. Okay, I thought I had to post something, you know, because I can't leave my channel just sitting around. I don't do stunts. I just ride around and videotape places that I go. Maybe I'll tape a little bit of this park that I'm going to ride to. It's I think it's called Greenfield Park, and maybe I'll tape it, but it's kind of dark out. The only way you'd be able to see is if there's any lights out and stuff like that. What's here now. Alright, I'm going to sign off now. JoJo out.